Okay, so you can barely see me. I'm sure this will get lightened up, but so as you see, it's getting dark, and it's getting dark quite quick. Rich is about to start a fire.
Try to.
So being a prepper is being prepared, which is the motto of the Scouts. Now, there's two ways of being prepared. You can be prepared in skills, so you can light fires without any materials at all, or you can be prepared in bring stuff along. And so, as a newbie prepper, I would highly advise you to be the latter one, where you bring stuff along. And they could be anything. They don't have to be expensive kit. It could be freebies from little sticks and coffee sticks from when you go to buy your coffee. Just pick up a couple of them, put some in your pocket, and add them to your bug out bag. Now, I've got some little twigs, not twigs really, but these little skewers from when I bought some barbecue kebabs. They come on little skewers. I just saved the actual skewer. Now I'm going to pass these over to Rich. As Rich is trying to light some damp tinder.
Hey man, the tinder itself ain't damp, it's just the sticks that were on it.
I wouldn't put them like that, because they're all bunched up, there's no air in between them. And also, being prepared, I bought some tissues, which will be a lot more flammable. And then you put the tissues down and the sticks on top. Alright. Be prepared.
It's not wanting to catch us.
Yeah, all day, nearly.
There we go.
So, I started filming after a little while, and that took 20 odd seconds for it to start. Yeah. So, when you see all these preppers on doing all these videos, you need to add more wood now.
Yeah.
Otherwise it will go out.
Are you recording there?
I am recording.
Are you recording vertically? How dare you record vertically?
So, I wanted Rich to do this fire because this would have been probably one of Rich's first attempts with the magnesium lighters.
That was my first attempt.
And I often said to him, it's not as easy to light a fire as you see. And you need smaller twigs. So there is a knack of doing a fire from scratch, and the bigger the twigs, the more it takes for them to burn. The quicker they burn, the more heat gets going, and the quicker you get a fire built up. So this is burning off all the skewers what I had. So these are them. You can see that. So I'm going to lay that one across because these will burn pretty quickly. And the good thing about the skewers is because oh, it's going to go out.
Oh dear.
So, what did you do wrong?
I don't know. What did I do wrong?
The twigs were too big.
Right. So, maybe we should snap them first before starting the fire, so we've got more time.
Okay. If I rephrase that, the twigs are too thick.
Thick. Okay, so thinner ones?
Yep, you need thinner ones to start it all off, then the thicker ones go on afterwards.
Alright.
Right, so you've still got embers going there, so it's going to be a lot harder for you to start this up.
Yes.
You've got nothing for it to catch on.
No. So, where's the tissues?
Tissues? Right. Right, so continuing on. So all I've done is give Rich some tissues. So as you can see, it's still in the almost going out phase. which it's still almost going out. And this is a newbie prepper mistake. Okay, you can use the magnesium strip again. Obviously you might not be able to see this properly. Right, can I give you a tip?
Yeah.
Blow on the embers what you got to catch that on fire.
I'm a bit sick at the moment.
Oh right, okay. So guys, you're not going to normally see this on proper prepper videos, because this is the bit what preppers don't really want you to see, how long it actually takes to start a fire.
Yeah.
They just want to show you the technique and then they'll jump straight into it. Oh, nice one.
Okay.
Right, so now you want some thin twigs.
Thin twigs. That's wet.
Yeah, something. Start breaking them off, start putting them on, and we get this fire built up. See, ideally you would want to make like a little teepee of them, so they burn up into a cone, so you've got air underneath. I feel I'm being horrible here and just letting Rich struggle.
No, it's fine.
Almost going out again, Rich.
Mate, I've got no wet, dry sticks, and I only got thick ones over here.
Right, there you go. There's loads there. Right, so you should be able to start a campfire up with 2 pieces of tissue, if you've got tissue paper, and twigs.
No, this ain't going well, mate.
Right, so I'm going to stop this video here and assist Rich and get a fire going. This stuff here, perfect for starting a fire.
Wouldn't that be wet though? Is it not wet?
No.
Oh.
It's
must have been covered.
Dried. It's damp, but it's all dry. Be dry inside. It just breaks away really easily.
Yeah.
Nice and thin. And this is what you really needed to start the fire off. All the thicker twigs just take too long to catch, so you really want to go for these little spindly offshoots of a branch, and it would really catch going. So I've got some in my hand now. Now we did cheat because it was getting dark,
and because I'm a newbie, and I pretty much failed at starting the fire myself.
We did have some
shit. Oh, f***ing hell.
What's the matter here?
Oh my god. That scared the hell out of me.
As you can see, these smaller ones are catching really quick. Now I know some people say, well, the fire's already lit. But even with just a bit of tissue, putting them on, they burn quick, generate a lot of heat and a lot of flame. That's the idea. They're perfect for kindling, starting your fire off. And then from that, you just go to the bigger branches, put them on top. They take longer to catch, but while the smaller ones are burning off, they will catch. Even if they are a little bit damp, during the day it will create a bit of smoke.
Oh yeah.
But that's fine. At night, no one's going to see the smoke. And as you can see, I've just thrown some pieces on there. There's a bit of moss on now. It will dry off. Did you hear the snap? That snap tells me the branch is dead. Inside there's no moisture, and that's the bit that's going to be would slowly catch and keep the fire going. If it's damp, just generate smoke really.
Yeah.
Just lay them on top. Right, I believe you've got a bit of kit. you want to try out?
I do. This here is a portable grill that you can build. You probably want to build it when it's light, but I'm going to build it now anyway. And Mark is going to film me building it, and then we're going to cook some food on there. Alright then. Let's hope it doesn't take too long, eh? And where are these stands? Okay, so we want those there. Okay. The more you use this, the quicker I'm assuming it will be to get ready and put up.
Practice.
That's that there. I'm gonna just put these in. Perhaps if we stand it up like this, then it'll be easier. Yeah, there we go. Much easier standing it up. So there we are.
Excellent.
Nice grill, just to go over top there, and we can cook our bacon on that quite nicely, I think.
You certainly can.
Let's get it on.
Right, we'll just get this fire getting up a bit more. Right.
Got some bacon and some water on the grill. I was just saying to Mark about the food that the smell might attract some unwanted creatures. You said that the smoke and the fire itself would keep the creatures away, right?
Yeah, there's nothing nothing large enough to really attack us.
Yeah.
The only thing what would be any concern really would be like a badger if we were close to its den. But we would hear the badger calling, but with the noise hopefully it will keep most of the animals away.
Yeah.
We're lucky living where we are in the UK. We don't have no actual dangerous wild animals unless you're like on the moors, where obviously the beast of the moors could be a threat if there's a beast.
Yeah, the beast of the moors. I think we might be okay though. So Mark, I have a question for you. When I was lighting this fire, obviously you were leaving it to me, so that we could see the mistakes that I was making. I had relatively small sticks, I wasn't putting them in the correct position. I was maybe too far away with the fire steel. What would you say is the correct way of starting a fire and keeping it alight?
Well, you've got to think of the actual fire sources. Now you want something that's going to be at the heart of it. You want something that's going to be quick burning, so it lights up quick for you to strike with your fire strikers. So if that's going to be cotton wool, shavings, cones, dried grass, anything that's going to be highly inflammable. From that would be like the core. You want to start getting thin twigs because you need them to catch a light but stay alight for a little bit longer. So because they're thin, they're going to catch quicker than a thicker bit of wood. And from that you just want to go up in sizes. So it's no good getting a tree trunk put on to a fire thinking it's going to light, because it's not going to light if you're only starting out. So you've got to build it up in stages. So start with the thinnest ones to build up like the cone shape, and then the outer ones will be slightly thicker, even thicker still as you're going up and up, out and out and out and up and up. And then once that's started, and once the actual fire's taken hold, that's when you start putting on like the thicker pieces of trunk, you know, or branches. because there's a lot more heat source to actually catch them alight and keep them alight. So that's what I would suggest it to do. But
Okay.
the way we started at a disadvantage because quite a lot of the twigs were already down, already semi-burnt. So we just had to make the best of a bad situation. It just means it takes it longer for you to get a fire going.
Yeah. See, I'm sure if Mark had done this all by himself, that it would have been amazing. But the fact that a lot of the sticks were wasted from my newbie errors kind of hindered it a little bit. But Mark has saved the day, thankfully.
Just practice, as I say. Go out camping, go out weekends, take the family. You can spend all day lighting up your fire, or even buy one of these fire pits what you can buy for your back gardens, and just practice on that. You know, there's no harm in you going in your garden and getting your little fire pit and starting it up.
Mm-hmm.
So do you then, you know. So if you take all day getting a fire going, you take all day, but eventually, from taking all day, you will get down to under 5 minutes to get a fire established.
That's it. Also, something I would like to add, starting a fire while there is still light is probably the best thing to do, as it got very dark very quickly when we were doing ours.
Yep, definitely. The later you leave it, the later you can go and find extra wood.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because now it's like, as you can see, it's pitch black around us. We only got the light from the camera and the phone, and the fire was almost going out again, and the stars. So now it's a case of finding dried wood in the dark. We did have enough to actually start it all off and build a nice little fire, but having them attempts does go through your resources. So once you find your place, make sure you stock up on firewood, because you do burn through it really quickly.
All in all, we were kind of not quite as prepared as we perhaps should have been, but that goes to show that we're newbie preppers and we're trying to do things the right way, but you know, still making mistakes along the way.
The more practice you get, the better you are at doing these. So coming out and making mistakes is part and parcel of just going out camping. Unfortunately, it took longer to find a suitable place to camp up, so it meant less time for us to gather wood. So I would have liked to stay there longer, but all the stuff that we had was already used up. But it was good. We had a bacon sarnie, which is probably, I don't know if it's your first cooked meal on a open fire.
That was my first properly cooked meal over a campfire, yes. To be fair, the bacon was actually really nice, and I quite like the char-grilled flavour of it. I'll have to see tomorrow if I get sick from it.
You won't.
Nah, I should be fine. So there you go, that was my failed attempt at making a fire. It's all about getting the experience, and to be fair, that was my first time actually properly trying to light a fire. Anyway, in the next video, follow up to this one, we shall see Mark starting a fire the way that you probably should actually start a fire, the way he explained. So yeah, like and subscribe so that you can see when that video comes out, and thanks for watching, and see you again.